So there we go. We should be live. Right, welcome back.
I guess you need to rejoin the flight.
Yep, I'll do so in a minute. And then flight. Let's do... Yeah, now the FPS are much better as well.
Cool.
Flight configuration, plugins, shared flight. There we go. Join flight. Join. You know what? It must be the lighting or something.
Really?
Well, at least when I join shared flight, that's when I get FPS drop.
I think that's one for Justin.
Just try something else here.
Do you want to change the time?
Yeah, try maybe daytime. See if that changes stuff here.
Is that gonna?
Yeah, don't worry. You can just simply.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah. So I've gone to roughly 1400. So okay, it's just reloading with the new time. Okay, so I'm now in at 1311.
Yeah, and I have full FPS. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's definitely lighting for some reason at the airport here. How strange.
I mean, that could be an update issue if they because that's what they're playing with, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's see. I have rejoined.
VATSIM as well. Remember.
Now, what it didn't do, it didn't update the routing.
Okay, try and load in your last Toliss save. Now it does it at 5 minutes ago, so I don't know if there's any risk involved in that.
Okay.
Speed 500.
No, that was a bad idea.
Has it put you back in the air again?
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
So okay, so when you rejoin then I don't know, maybe you could pull the flight plan in.
Yeah.
See if it syncs that way.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is nothing caused by a shared flight as far as I can tell.
No, the issues I had with the VRAM or something, that was because of lighting.
Yeah.
For some reason, my set it just does something crazy with the visuals.
So it's perhaps worth saying it's not a JSNAP issue.
No, absolutely not.
Welcome aboard the Captain
I'm just
Black
wondering
Box
if,
Duo Channel experience. Could new subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin where complimentary drinks,
see you on
snacks
stream.
and premium flight infotainment will be served. Thank you.
Thank you much to... Oops. Thank you so much. Let me just call up the Streamlabs here. So joining us, passenger.
chasing it.
So the other issue is the panel states. And that's Eve Ammo. Thank you much for the 9 months. Thank you so much for your support, Eve Ammo. So the problem is also in VC, I can't click stuff. Some, Mark, as much as I hate to say it, the easiest thing to do will go back, reload the flight completely, cold and dark.
Alright, I'll quit X-plane and restart.
Yeah. And then go from there again.
Yep.
Yes, Jason, I had the issue. So I was crew before, and same thing. I just Ivamo, you had a beautiful flight yesterday, XP12 Toliss A319. Yeah. Yeah, there are improvements, absolutely. It's just from time to time you do notice a few things that still need to be fixed in XP12. And that's fine. We'll do that. So we'll do that. Oh, should have disconnected prior. So,
I'm still loading in.
Roger. Roger, Roger. And I'll tell you what, Mark, I'll prepare the overhead panel for you.
Okay.
And then you can just concentrate on
Yep.
programming the MCU.
Yeah. Just let me get in.
And the Ivama, you flew the Max and P3 a few minutes ago, and GSX all over the place. Really, okay, GSX and P3D was actually working all right for me. So that wasn't too bad.
And would you like to go for the earlier time again?
Yeah, please, yeah.
Yeah. Chef. Create flight. Okay, flight is created.
Roger, I will join. It says no joinable flights found. There we go. Okay, just took a while. Right, so waiting for the upgrade to first officer.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Good. Right, so I'll go through my items here.
Okay, I'm going straight for the flight plan.
Mm-hmm. And then let me know when you've connected to VATSIM, but that's no hurry though. There we go, now the flight plan is loaded, yeah, correct. Cool. And if it's okay with you, I'll start the APU.
So,
And I'll check again that we have no ATC here. Because prior, we had 3-4 something, but that frequency is not on anymore.
check on VATSIM.
Are you online already?
No, but I can check on VATSIM, the app, to see if there's anybody there.
Yeah, I've just got to open the map, open it. There's no ATC, it seems.
No.
Right, so I will do the tech performance as well. We'll do full length, I guess, 4 degrees. And it says 1038. So you can see it's definitely grabbing wrong weather from XP12. So 2 degrees dry. Takeoff weight 60.2. Config auto, air conditioning off. Alright. So that's done. The tower's got an error message on the display as well. The computers. That's not very promising.
Well, I'm pulling the takeoff data in from the McDo process.
Okay. So the EFB does suggest 1 plus F, flex 69. Yeah.
Yep. Checked.
138.40. Yep. Up 0.4. All good. All right. Cool.
Cool.
So they have NADP 1. Yep. Right. While I do that, I'll quickly look at the flight plan in the meantime.
Yep.
Oscar 7 Lima. 859 to Barpi, then direct Lapna, and then the Lapna to Whiskey, runway 16 with the transition. Perfect. Performance is checked. Engine at acceleration 1600, correct. Start a couple of more things here.
Okay.
So that means you've finished everything?
Yes. I need the initial altitude. I guess that'll come from the clearance.
Yeah.
So
if you connect to VATSIM, yeah, I'll have a look.
I've done it at 5,000. So.
Yeah.
Okay, connecting now.
Roger. I'll connect as observer.
And Alpha.
So just checking the stations to 2.8. Right, so I will call up the chart here as well. So departure Rosca 7 Lima. So initially 750 feet, Papa Zulu 488, max 200 knots, 489, max 200, 3,400 above, Papa Zulu 497, 5,000 above, and Rosca 90 above. So I would suggest, since we have no control here, let's go with 90 as the first level. So 488, 489, 497, Rosca all correct. Good. So we have 3 more minutes for the alignment process, but I can give you a briefing if you like.
Yep. I'll also just give me a sec to pull in the pushback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's driving up.
Excellent.
I'm ready for the briefing.
All right, so we are departing in Venice. Full right, full length. Departure route is the Rosca 7 Lima, initial climb 90. The sector is 7,200 all around. However, we're departing towards the east, towards water, and contour layer at least 3,000 would be safe there for a pattern at least. So 3,000 safe. And extra fuel, it says 900 kilograms, 31 minutes.
Yeah. So hotspots, really only the departure from the terminal area should be a pretty much straightforward taxi, then down to 40 right. Don't expect anything landing on 4 left, so should be no issues there.
Yeah.
Stop margin I calculated at 1,073 feet, so plenty of runway. EOCID heading 40 to 25 miles, but obviously we'll contact ATC to get routings back, and I see no standard operations. We've got a transition altitude of 6,000 feet, which is set, and we're in an NADP1 departure on this one, just for your infos. Okay, that is the briefing completed.
Yeah, roger. Someone's writing on YouTube that he can't hear the stream. Well, it should be up. I mean, everybody else is hearing everything, I hope. And departure out of Vienna is okay to start. Thank you much, Amantha, for the feedback. Turn below 400 feet. Well, yes, but it would be bank angle limited. So 10 degrees until 500 feet. So no turn below 300 feet, 300 to 500, 10 degrees, and then 500 feet height above would then be normal bank. But normally the departure wouldn't really require you, because normally they say 1,000 feet and then turn. Okay, Mark, I'm sure you would have loved to say cockpit preparation checklist.
Yep. I was just going to wait for the alignment actually, but I can do it. So cockpit preparation checklist, please.
I'll try to read it slowly. Well, that's a good point. Normally that would be required. It's weird how it says IRS align 0 minutes.
It'll go in a sec now.
No. Hey Lilo, hope you had a good landing. Bumpy landing? Okay, no worries. Oh, there we go. It's a line. And I don't have an echo anymore, and that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so cockpit preparation checklist. Gear pins covers.
Are removed.
Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity is 5360 balanced.
Seatbelts.
Are on.
ADIRS.
Our nav
And Barrow Ref.
is QNH 1038.
1038. Kinech set. And that's cockpit preparation checklist completed.
So I guess we'll push back to the face west.
Yeah. Oh, actually east. Hang on. Yeah. Well, or southeast, somewhere like that.
Yeah, well, I'm taking us back, so we're pointing to the 04 end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
The sound is back. Fantastic. Thank you.
So, can we take a before start checklist, please?
Yeah, before start checklist, parking brake.
Is on.
Take a speeds, thrust.
138, 138, 139, flex 69.
Okay, I've got 138, 138, 140, flex 69. Can you check again on your side, please?
140 confirmed.
Okay, thank you much. Roger, and the windows?
Are closed.
Closed. Beacon.
Beacon is on.
Perfect, that's the before start checklist completed. I'll call in. Venice traffic, windmill 582, pushing back, stand 3 to 5 in Venice. Ready when you are.
Venice traffic, Austrian 22 kilo, pushing back, stand 325. Confirm you're on a 325 company.
Okay, starting pushback.
So the same thing I had the last time, so my nose is like tipping up.
Has that happened again?
Yeah.
Need to eat more pizza.
Right. Sometimes I feel like it's maybe because...
Starting engine 2.
Yeah. I see others pushing back as well sometimes on VATSIM, and they do weird things. Yeah, don't worry, guys. It'll be gone once we finish the pushback. Some synchronization stuff. Yeah, Jason, for your feedback, we did download the latest smart pushback file from your Discord and installed that, both of us today. So, and the parking brake is definitely off.
Good engine start. Starting
Yep.
engine 1.
Checked.
Hello. That Austrian's coming out.
Yeah. That is so strange.
Oh, you can't see the Austrian because you're looking straight over it.
Yeah. And then I will go and look at the outside view. It's like, oh god. Okay. Looks like good start.
Yep.
Yeah, so now I'm just waiting for Mark to put the engine mode selector back to normal, and then we're good for the flows.
Parking brake.
Yeah. Now I've
Just
got
one second.
now I've got normal pitch
parking
again.
brake set.
Yeah. Pitch is all normal, all fine.
Okay, are you ready for the flight control check?
Yeah. Is it no sustained disconnect gone for you?
Negative.
Okay, so...
Hang on, he's not gone yet, so just give him a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still disconnecting, so... And it's gone for me now.
Not for me, so... I'll just disarm the...
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, cool. Good, so I would be ready for a flight control check. We got full left, full right, neutral, full down, full up, at neutral, rudder full left, rudder full right, at neutral.
Yeah. Okay. Going to take the after start checklist. Please.
Yes, sir. After start, anti-ice.
Is off.
ACAM status.
Is checked.
Pitch trim.
Is 28.6%.
Rudder trim.
Is 0. Is neutral.
Yep, that's the after start checklist completed.
Okay. So if you
Windmill
go for
582 will follow the Austrian runway 4 right in Venice.
Venice traffic, Austrian 22 Kilo, we'll taxi to holding point Charlie, runway 22, and we'll hold on runway 04 left, so you can overtake.
Okay, 582, much appreciated. We'll overtake on on the 4 left runway then. Okay, we are clear on the right.
Austrian 22 Kilo, I would be holding on 04 left, so you can just taxi normally, but if you want to, we can change that as well.
Yeah, normally you taxi on 4 left out to the runway, so we'll go whiskey, then 4 left, and then holding point alpha at 4
taxi.
right.
Austrian 22 Kilo, we'll take Mike there, thank you.
Cheers. Right, yeah, clear right side.
Clear left and brake check.
Pressure 0.
Okay.
Hey Julian, yeah, we're doing a shared cockpit, yeah. So Mark has already put on all the lights.
Right now, 1 Lima, taxiing to stand 322.
Right, cabin is ready.
Okay, so where are we going from here then? So
Yeah, you just continue a little bit to the right. So just behind the Austrian, and the first option left. So where he is right now, there should be taxiway
Yeah.
going to the left somewhere. And it seems like an old scenery. It's kind of strange. Well, not this one then. This is... Yeah, no, take the second to the left, please. Yeah, I wish they would update the sceneries from time to time.
so take it left on this one here.
Yeah, so Romeo to the left. That's it. And then we can overtake the Austrian. Okay, anytime you're ready for the taxi checklist, give me a shout.
Okay, we'll take the taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist, flight controls.
Are checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive windshield system.
is on and auto.
Yeah, Aaron, thank you. Engine mode selector.
Is normal.
Ecam memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Roger. I'm just going to have a look at the TCAS, see if there's anybody inbound. I don't see anyone. Okay, so we'll line up and wait for right. There's traffic, Windmill 582 lining up, departing 4 right in Venice.
Could you look after the lights for me?
Yes, please. All set. Cabin crew, prepare for departure.
A322 Kilo, Venice traffic lining up and waiting behind the departing traffic. Venice traffic.
Yeah, right side is clear.
And left side clear. Line up checklist, please.
Yes, sir. Line up checklist. Take off runway.
Is 04 right.
4 right, full length. TCAS.
Is TARA.
Oops. And the packs.
Are off.
I see lineup checklist completed. Right, clear takeoff. Wind, I would say, probably a little bit from the right, 9 knots.
Okay. Takeoff.
Yeah.
Manflex 69, SRS runway, auto thrust blue.
Thrust set. $100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up. Now.
Gear up. Yep. Beautiful.
Thrust climb, water thrust.
Yeah. So remember that it's a NDP 1 departure. So just reduce the thrust at 1,500 feet height, and now we just wait till 3,000 feet height for the acceleration phase. And there we have.
Climb.
Yeah, you're done, GG.
Autopilot 1.
Is checked in. Cool. So we got a speed restriction of 200 knots until the Papa Zulu 489. So
Yeah.
looking at the green dot, it's 201.
So I'll leave the flaps.
A322 Kilo departing runway 04 right, Venice traffic.
I mean, what you could do is go with, flap 0 and then select speed 201 or something, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's just leave that as it is.
Yeah.
It's not that much drag with flaps 1 plus F. Toto, it could be that it's just not 100% synced regarding the position.
Set standard.
Roger. Standard is cross-check, passing level 6-2 now.
Check.
Oh, beautiful. Speed is checked. Just waiting for the speed button to jump.
Speed out.
Yeah, there we go. So speed checked, accelerating flap 0. Yeah, I think you can continue what was filed, the filed level.
300.
Okay. Yeah, let's go 300. Actually, we're not passing it. Yeah, as in snow control, just continue to climb 300.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Thrust climb. Alt blue flight level 300.
Is checked. Right, look at that scenery. Beautiful.
Okay, you can release the cabin.
Roger, just waiting for the pitch to come down to... Oh, that's mine. Don't touch it. Right, so... right enough. So, there you go. Secondary, copy active, and fix info clear. That looks alright. Cool. And... yeah, level 300 as we said, and estimate landing time at about 55 minutes.
Cup of tea.
Yeah. Actually, I need to head out to the restroom in a minute or two, once we've reached cruising level, that is.
Yeah.
So remember the speed we had coming to Venice? That was like 260 or something, and now we have a lot more headwind. And what's it cost the next? Oh, actually, no, disregard. 50. Did he calculate that with 50, Mark?
Oh, it's one engine out.
Yeah, you're right. So you can see it definitely has a lot to do with cost index, and then the wind coefficient regarding your optimum climb and cruising speeds.
And this 5 here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Luke, gifting us up to Toto. Luke, that's really kind of you. Thank you so much. Hey, and Iowa Scotsman, nice to see you. How are you doing? Our seatbelts signed sort of at 10,000 feet. Yeah, normally they are, because 10,000 is where you lower the nose to accelerate. Because normally in Europe, 10,000 feet is where you would not have or encounter any VFR traffic above that. And below 10,000 you fly 250 knots. Keep our eyes peeled for VFR traffic. And then everybody has to be strapped in. Mach 4 to comfy chair.
You said that.
Well, guess who? I mean...
You shouldn't laugh because you're flying with him after this, so...
Oh yeah, you're right.
Anything could happen.
Yeah. Huh? When was the last time I was in the right-hand seat? Bob is actually doing a transition. So when I changed from the 737 to the A320 in the simulator, we had 2 captains as in the transition. So we didn't have a first officer. And so we had to learn both sides. So Scene 1 and Scene 2 sides, and items, obviously. So that was 2012. That was the last time I actually was in the right-hand seat. Good news is, for my 787 transition, at the moment, looks like we are going to have FOs as well. So it will be a completely normal crew complement. Which helps me because I don't have to learn the FO items. Yeah, Toto, exactly that, yeah. So my comment was simplified. Yeah, but you have to be controlled, so you have to have transponder code, contact ATC, etc., etc., so yeah. Hey, Nomad Piloting, do you have any advice for line training? Well, it's the same really with everything. Just be aware that it's just a lot of stuff to get through. So it's quite a grind to learn all of the normal operations, the airspace specifics, the operational specifics of your company. It's a lot of stuff. However, I'm pretty sure that your company also will provide you a syllabus. And so that's really what you're going to be navigating with. All right. So nobody expects you to know everything right from the first day. And then there will be another first officer with you to see you know, how you're doing, and if there's anything you're missing or something. That way, yeah, you know, do your best. Prepare. That's the thing. What is expected of you is that you prepare for the missions. I got part of our radar 2745. Let me just check if I can call them. Is it 27.5? No, 4.5. No, that's sensitive. Jeez.
Ryanair 1 Tango Alpha, Milano, buonasera, 555.
Well, yeah. Well, then, Nomad Pilot, then you should be fine. Then, if you feel confident, prepared well. They're all really quiet again.
Ryanair 1 Tango Alpha for clearance, contact Milano radar 126.75.
Yeah, that's better. This sounds actually the other aircraft that's very quiet.
The controller's alright on this one.
I just wonder if it's still worth calling him, because we're actually going...
I think he'll call us if he wants us.
Yeah. Because we're at this boundary now towards Croatia, so... So we're going to come by Ljubljana, it seems, and then Graz. And then we'll approach Vienna. Now, 100% Vienna will definitely give us a shout. Aaron. No worries, though. Ljubljana. Okay, so Yoda says that's your favorite, Mark.
It is.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. I didn't really want you to know that, though.
Ah.
Control Gaming Swiss 1.
Well, you're safe for now.
Okay. 350 to Nostra. 681 Romeo Tango Milano, ciao, squawk 1000. 1000 Swiss 81 Romeo Tango.
Yeah, switch back to Unicom. Sishka, I don't have time. I'm sorry. I've got the DCS community waiting, unfortunately. So Gus 64, lol. Wow, that's Berg. I'm gonna go fly Bergen later this month. So I hope that weather is gonna clear up. Blimey. 64 gusts. Is anybody flying there right now? Real world. I mean. Okay, 2,000 to go, Mark. That just seems way too much wind. Oh, beautiful. Just the coastline there. Some mountains in the back. Now that looks realistic.
So 1,000 to go.
Checked, thank you. Tishka, well, let me know how it goes.
Max vertical speed.
Yeah, so Nomad, another thing I would give you as an advice, don't be shy to ask for feedback. I mean, usually you get a lot of feedback anyways. But, you know, let's say after a rotation or after the first day or something, just ask your training captain, you know, hey, how do you think I'm doing? Is there anything, you know, I can do better? That will show him or her that you are very kind of engaged and, you know, eager to improve. Wow, 90 knots wind here. Jeez.
Out start.
Thank you. TCAS going below. I think Aaron is just behind us there. Looks like it. And Tilted Blunder, hello to you. And Aviator, good evening. Yeah, and Nomad piloting, also just be aware that, you know, it's not going to go perfect. Right? So don't kind of think back too much. If anything goes wrong, you know, put that aside. Concentrate then on the next task. You know, don't go grumbling about, you know, what went wrong and I should have known that, and, you know, don't worry about it. Everyone makes a mistake, you know, learn from it and move on. Yeah, Aviator, I mean, the shared cockpit and Challenger is obviously very matured, so that feature is very good. But here in the Toliss with the shared flight, it's also very good as well. So it's really progressed, and the only issues we had was literally a scenery issue for me with the night lighting. And that's where we ran into issues with the graphics settings and graphics card, so... you recently watched a delayed Brussels Airlines flight. It seemed to have high speed approved below 100. Yeah. Robert, that's a possibility. So if you are in controlled airspace, then so an airspace where VFA traffic will also have to be in contact with ATC, and they will have a squawk assigned, and then ATC can, you know, confirm separation from these aircraft. Yeah, you can go high speed as well, but that's up to the pilots to decide. If air traffic control has given you the permission, right? So air traffic control definitely needs to give you permission to do so.
Looks like Vienna have gone to 2-9 arrival.
Oh no. Let me just check.
If you can check that, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we've got Vienna information November 1950 UTC. Actually, it should get a new ATIS very shortly. It says, yeah, arrival and departure runway 29. And I guess that maybe it's because of night time. It says arriving, all aircraft departing between 21 local and 07 local will be cleared via noise abatement SIDs. Okay, we know that.
Yeah.
The wind is 190 at 3. Cab okay. Temperature -4 and QNH 1041. I can read that out again if you like.
It's okay. Yeah, I have put them in, but I'll check that. One second. So, yeah, if you could read those.
Yeah, 41 -4,
Yep.
190
Yep.
at 3.
Yep.
And transition level is given as 110.
Okay. If you could just check your chart for me, I'm working that it's going to be the Ballard 4K transition.
Roger. So Ballard transition, runway 2, hang on.
So, Lapna 2 Whiskey Star, Ballard.
No, so pilot's transition, just stand by. So Lapna 2 whiskey, that seems correct. And then we want the ballot transition. I've
been offered for Mike.
That looks correct for Mike. I would agree with that.
Yeah. So let's see how that looks.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good.
Alright, so I've got all the charts out. Just checking the performance calculations. Anti-ice cavalcade right runway, I don't think we need it. 58.6 for landing. Well, let's put 58 tons exactly for landing. Are you doing config full?
Config full.
And automatic low or?
Low.
Okay. Reverse, on, off?
Idle.
Right. So I can see about 2,000 meters predicted landing distance. Required would be 1250 plus 15% on that. But yeah, it's fine. You've got over 1,000 meter margin.
Yeah.
The minimums I'll check as well in a second. Oh, there we go. So where's the ILS? Approach. Well, yeah, I mean, shared flight in the Phoenix would be great, yeah. But I don't think it's coming anytime soon. Right, 800 feet MDA is
800,
checked.
yeah.
It's checked as well. Cool. So last thing I'll check is the RATNAV. Anything that you want to set there?
Yeah, let's go for Foxtrot Mark Delta.
Yeah.
Checked.
Okay. Let's do a fuel check at Lapna. Sorry, Lapna. So Lapna, 30 minutes after departure, and someone didn't start the chrono. Tis. That's me. Sorry.
Noted.
Right, and we're supposed to have 2.2 plus 1, 3.2 tons, and that looks good. So we're good on fuel, and you're right on time, Mark, as always.
Thank you, sir.
Right, let me know when you want the briefing.
You just got a ATC ping.
Oh, I did not get that.
Oh.
Can you give me the frequency, please?
Yes, sir. Just bring the screen. 126275.
26275.
275.
Roger. That's Vienna, I guess.
Yeah.
Service Wien, the windmill 5H2, flight level 300.
Windmill 582, Wien radar schön gedumped, identified, Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, windmill 582.
Wien radar,
Safety report time, come on!
Wien Yankee, Wien radar schön gedumped, identified, expect Red Bull level 140, report ready for descent. Evidence 1 on Yankee, expect Red Bull level 140, report ready when report ready. Wien radar, Servus, Austrian 22 kilo, flight level 320, inbound Lambda. Austrian 22 kilo, Wien radar schön genommen, identified.
Ah, beautiful. Little mountains on the
Windmill
left.
582, identified, kit Lapna to Whiskey arrival, present position, direct Nixie.
We are cleared to Lapna 2 Whiskey arrival and present position direct to, let's see, Nixie, sorry, November India Golf Sierra India. Thank you.
47242, contact Padua 127375, goodbye.
Padua 127375, goodbye, Alfonso.
Lufthansa 8 Echo Lima, climb flight level 350.
Right, I'm just going to check the arrival routing here.
340, but actually, sir, we are already at level 340, Lufthansa 8 Echo Lima.
You said Lapna 2 Whiskey.
Yeah, so Nixie 180 below, 8,000 above.
Level 350, Lufthansa 8 Echo Lima.
Yep.
That is in, correct.
Is it 1722, contact Padua
Ballot 8,000 above.
375, jump.
127,375 with 01772, bye-bye.
Yeah, that's also correct.
Windmill 582, report Mach number.
Windmill 582, Mach 0.80. Blimey, that's fast.
Adjusting down, command Mach decimal 80 or greater.
0.80 or greater, Windmill 582. Jesus Christ. Captain, I can see the leading edges glowing orange.
Descend to the kilo, cleared Lapna to Whiskey arrival.
Right, then on
Cleared
the
Lapna to Whiskey, ascend to the kilo.
on the transition, we got Whiskey 964, 6,000 above. Correct. And 956,
Liquidian 6 dynamic, climb flight level
954,
357.
953, all of them 6,000 above. And then 952,
Ascend to the kilo, report Mach number. Ascend 22 kilo Mach decimal 67 and decelerating. It's very strange, we have a discrepancy.
then it's 3,000 until we hit
No
the
factor, if you get a
descent point
shortcut,
from the
you
ILS.
can remain on course and speed is used for the
That's
moment.
Buku
Vienna.
at 3,000.
That is perfect, thank you very much.
Okay, all correct. So if you want, I can give you a briefing.
It's
So, we are flying and arrival routing called Lapna 2 Whiskey inbound to Nixie, followed by the ballot transition runway 29. The sector, so from Fisherman is 47 to the south-southwest, 27 in the east and north is 3,600, so there are going to be some sectors where we're going to be below MSA.
Scaling 17, wind radar, hello, identified. Climb flight level
So you're flying the
340,
ILS
to
approach.
left, proceed direct Austin.
29.
Direct Austin and climb 340, scaling 17.
Minimum is MDA 800 feet, and the missed approach trajectory goes straight ahead 10 miles from the ILS Dini,
William Bunny Yankee, descend initially flight level
Oscar Echo
200.
X-ray. Turn right to Fisherman to hold, and we'll climb 5,000 feet.
Did it not turn left to Fisherman? No, sorry, forget that. I've got the wrong one.
Yeah, there is. So right turn to Fisherman, and you have currently extra fuel of 1.2 tons. That's about
Yep.
41 minutes.
Excellent, thank you. So our guidance for the approach is ILS. Our landing flap setting is config 1 plus. Is full. Our stop margin according to the calculation here is 1,510 meters.
No.
Reverse thrust will be idle. Auto brakes will be low. Planned exit. Let's just have a quick look. I think we would look to exit by around Alpha 7.
Yeah.
Possibly Alpha 9. Hotspots for taxiing. I think we just need to be very aware as it's single runway operation. Just keep our eye on the tack, but there's no specific hotspot. And no special operations. It is very cold as well at -4, so we
Yeah.
need to keep an eye on that. Okay. Arrival briefing complete.
Yeah, no questions. I don't see any threats either. So just trying to log on, but it didn't take it. Lima, Oscar, Victor, Bravo. I'm wondering if you have to do it, as you are.
Sorry,
As-
what are you trying to log on?
CPDLC.
Berlin 1 Yankee, report rate of descent.
Because Bruno suggested it.
he would. We're nearly there.
Patrol currently expedited to crossing traffic 2500 or
Yeah, just let me know when you want to start your descent, I'll ask.
Yeah, I think we're just approaching the descent point now. So.
Oh, for those that always say there's no snow on the orthos, well there is now, next plane 12. Just seeing low there.
Yeah, if we could get some descent, please.
Alright. 11582, request descent.
Firstly, go 6 on the mic, contact Padua 127375, good night.
127375, will you give us a command action?
And station calling prior, confirm wind bill 582, calling for descent.
Hey firm, 11582, request descent.
Then descent level 180, maintain Mach decimal 80 greater.
Descent level 180, Mach 0.80 or greater, windmill 582, and up on conversion?
3.0 knots or greater.
310 or more is copied, windmill 582.
Descent.
Shall I put the speeds in for you
Photo
on the
908,
descent
Wind
page?
Radar, good number identified, climb flight level 290.
Sorry, talk to you.
Yeah, so the managed descent speed, shall I put 0.8
278, contact Padua
and 310?
375.
Yes, please.
127.375, Egypt 78, thank you, bye-bye.
Skylink 1, Zulu X-ray, Padua 127375.
Alright, not allowed, okay, disregard them.
Padua 127.
So you're going to have to do manually 80, so make sure, because currently
Berlin 1 on a
you're
Yankee,
doing
resume normal rate of
7-8.
descent, continue descent flight level 140.
Yeah,
So did you... Yeah, that's it.
yeah, you can go 310 already, that's perfect.
Austrian 22 kilo, when is the top of descent? Austrian 22 kilo, yeah, we request descent about 5 minutes behind us. Perfect, descent now level
310
180 and on
I was always
conversion, maintain
skeptical,
speed 290 knots, indicated or less.
because normally on the descent page, the managed speed,
Confirm flight level 190 and descent with speed 290 or less on conversion.
is
Level is
blue,
180
not green.
and the speed is 290 or less. Yeah, speed 290 and 180, thank you, Austrian 22 kilo.
Yeah, both of them are very loud for me.
Me too, yeah. Goes from one end to the other. Just turn him down a bit.
Yeah, me too.
Thrust idle.
Yep, nicely on path. Very nice. So the cool thing is we've done a briefing, and so now we can simply concentrate on flying and listen to ATC.
In order to stay number 2, as mentioned, reduce now speed to 70 or less. First speed, then descent. New speed 270 or less for sequencing. Thank you, Austrian 22 kilo.
So depending on the amount of traffic, we could get a shortcut at some point. I'll put in the landing runway in the progress page.
Skylink A3, wind radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 340, present position, proceed direct
Yeah, yeah, Aaron, yeah, GG.
Direct taxi and climb 2340, thanks.
Nomad, so you asked how necessary is it to get a Bose headset. Well, I mean, our company has specific headsets, and we're not allowed to use our own private ones. What we've been told is that the headsets need to be specifically certified to be used by the country's authorities. And the reason behind that is that Airbus is giving out warnings over speakers and not over the headset. So if you have a headset that has too much noise cancellation, then there may be the risk that you don't hear the warnings properly. Right, I'm quoting Airbus here. So that's why you have headsets which are specifically licensed and certified to be used on Airbus aircraft, and if you're using a headset which isn't certified,
084, contact Wien radar.
then yeah, you could put yourself into trouble. So this part of Austria's
582, report indicated airspeed.
windmill 582, 310 knots indicated.
Vielen Dank, contact 134675, schönen Abend, bitte.
Yeah, Dankeschön, 134675, just the windmill 582. I'm just going to check the ATIS one more time before I call them. Oscar right now, so can you... Yeah, so 1041.
Variable 2.
925 Mike and a direct 963 house and 710.
61 to Lima, speed 250.
Yeah, good on descent. Perfect.
Bravo Solo, present heading, descent level 120.
For present heading, descent level 90, confirm descent for Bravo Zulu.
120.
Traffic level 120, shade for Bravo Zulu.
Speed up,
Number
stay.
0 for X-ray, contact Wien, 118725.
11825, Lufthansa 07 X-ray, goodbye.
Vienna, good Abend Servus, windmill 582, level 180, speed 310 knots, and we have information Oscar.
Mail 582, Wien radar servus, radar contact Oscar correct, expect ILS Zulu runway 29.
Expecting Zulu, ILS 29, windmill 582. Okay, as briefed.
Golf, contact Wien, 126275.
166.275 or 5.
The Papa Yankee, descent 6000.
Descent 6000, that's not Yankee.
62569, disregard.
Hello, good evening, Alpha 22 kilo flight 180, heading 04 degrees.
Bye, Euro 756, turn right, heading 080 and go ahead.
We are able to do whiskey 963,
So just checking the
963.
sort of total distance, and that's, you know, sometimes frustrating. If we have to fly the complete transition,
Yeah.
it's 85 miles, and that with that headwind, it's...
710, descent 8000 feet, QNH 1041.
hey Sammy, yeah, sorry, go.
I was going to say, if they're busy, that's what might happen.
Yeah.
Mail 582, Ballard 4 Mike transition, descent level 130.
Descent level 130 and ballot 4 Mach transition, windmill 582. Right, so...
22 kilo, hello, information Oscar,
Descent.
ILS Zulu runway
Yeah.
29.
Information Oscar, we'll check information Oscar and ILS Zulu runway 29.
So ballot 4 Mach as we've briefed it.
Marble 6 Mike, descent 7000, QNH 1041.
Yeah, very high pressure.
Open descent.
and QNH 1041, LIPZ go for 2. The Papa Yankee speed to 20.
Speed to 20, that's Papa Yankee.
Yeah, so if you do some
569, speed to 20.
math, so the quickest way, the shortest way would be about, I would say 50 miles.
569, contact arrival 1198, Carlson only.
Realistically, I would guess about 60 miles.
Contact arrival 1198, Carlson only.
Arrival 1098, Carlson only, then have a package.
So we need 1800 feet for that, which we're below already.
Yeah, maybe 2,000 feet a minute or something. That's probably enough, yeah. How did XP12 develop so far? Well, it's getting better. You do notice some strange things sometimes.
Vertical speed.
Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. I mean, the orthos here, they look really nice. I do love how the shaders work here.
0 winds 056, but we like to keep our minimum clear speed wearing a low fuel situation.
FedEx 2569, contact arrival 1198, Carlson only.
Well, it's one of those things, Toto. For me, I know, I don't like those headsets. It's just, I can either, you know, complain about, which I do from time to time, and write my flight reports, but there's not much I can do, right? So my company doesn't allow me to use other headsets, and that's it, right? If I don't like it, I can change the company, but... Yeah, that's, I know, it's frustrating sometimes, but...
Well, 582, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1041.
Descend 6,000, kitch 1041, windmill 582.
In 22 kilo, turn left heading 340, descend level 130. Left heading 340, descend flight level 130, ascend 22 kilos.
That QNH 104.
1010, speed 250 knots.
250 knots, Austrian 710.
So, yeah, set QNH as a caller.
Yep.
QNH is cross-checked, passing 13,700 feet now.
Checked.
Speed 250 knots or greater.
Yeah, we're using Sennheiser, and one thing I really dislike about them is they have very...
Speed 250 knots or greater.
You missed a call.
Speed 250 greater, windmill 582. Yeah, thank you. So, the Sennheisers have a very, very thin kind of head bar, you know, the headrest. And that really gives you a headache from time to time. No, so Robert, good question, but for a precision approach, we don't apply cold temperature unless we have a terrain issue where we would we would consider applying a correction. But on the arrival routing, we are so high above sector altitudes that there's no need for that.
Seatbelts on, please.
Yes, sir. Good point. And I'll give you landing lights as well.
Thank you.
While I'm up here. Yeah, good descent rate. I like it.
Vienna approach, good evening. Ryanair 1675 after departure. Currently passing 2,700 feet.
And Eval, hello to you. How are you doing? Hey Bluebee, yeah, pleasure. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm happy that you find it interesting.
20 for traffic, descend 6,000. Turn right, 20, descend 6,000. That's the one for 1. Step 10, speed to 20.
220 knots, Austrian 710.
22 kilo, turn right heading 030. Right heading 030, Austrian 2.
So they have an approach controller.
973, monitor Unicom, bye-bye. Unicom,
See if I can...
And for Bravo Zulu, speed 220. Speed 220, track 510. 710, contact the rifle 1198, course and only.
Yeah, 19.8, that's the director. Okay, I'll pre-select it on my side.
Windmill 582, speed 220 knots.
Speed back 220 knots, windmill 582.
582, contact the rifle 1198, course and only.
Course and only, 19.8, thank you, windmill 582.
22 kilo, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1041. Doing 756, descend 3,000.
Yeah, very efficient again. Love it.
I'll hold it till you've made contact.
Yeah, so as a little tip, when you get a speed reduction, I would get the vertical speed back to about 700 feet per minute. So that really increases the the rate of the speed reduction.
Yep.
Director, good evening, windmill 582.
Windmill 582, good evening, descent 4,000 feet.
Windmill 582, descent 4,000.
And we'll take approach checklist, please.
Yes, sir. Approach checklist. Bar row ref.
Is QNH 1041.
QNH 1041. Seatbelts
On.
Minimum.
Is 800.
MDA 800. Auto brake.
756.
Is low.
Engine mode selector.
Is normal.
That's the approach checklist completed.
Thank you.
Yep, coming back nicely on the speed.
756, flight speed 200 knots.
Unfortunately, I don't see anyone else in front of us on TCAS, so I can't really...
710, right heading 200.
I can only see some from the north, so it's tough to say when we get our turn to base. I was just going to go with open descent.
FedEx 2569, speed 160 knots.
First idle open descent.
Oh, actually, disregard. You know what? Let's go manage descent. The reason is that we're still on the arrival route and didn't say disregard alt restrictions.
Yeah.
But make sure
So
select
idle.
and select the speed to 20. That's the only thing really.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. Speed descent. Alt magenta 6000.
Yeah, that's something a lot of people don't understand or don't realize. You can do selected speed with managed vertical descent. That is possible.
582, flight present heading.
Hey Drax!
710, right heading 260.
I mean, we're very lucky today with all the ATC.
756, right heading 260, clear the Zulu 29.
If you...
Two stations, hearing 756,
Yeah,
heading 260,
so
clear the Zulu
initially
29.
yes. So... we
582, left heading 030.
left 030, windmill 582.
710, clear the Zulu 29.
So the optimum path is calculated with the managed descent, yes. However,
Hearing 756, speed 180.
that's not the issue right now. So the issue is the restrictions that we have. Okay, Max, so I'll concentrate on flying. And Robert, thank you much for the subscription. Robert, that's really kind. That's a new member, Robert Worm. Thank you so much.
Welcome aboard
Approach
the
phase
Captain Black Box
activated.
YouTube channel subscriber experience. Could new subscribers please make their way to the first
Oh, that
class
was us,
cabin
360?
where complimentary
Yep.
drinks, snacks and
Sorry,
premium
left
flight
360, window
entertainment
582.
will be served. Thank you.
Okay, so do you want the extended center line from Puku?
No, I think I'll be okay.
Are you sure? Because we're on the radar vectors, and then normally,
Okay then.
because that would sequence the flight plan for us.
Yes, yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, you're at the contact tower, you're clear to land.
So that's a good answer, Mark.
756,
So 111. Insert
582, left heading 310.
left 310, windmill 582. I need to pull on the heading back again.
Left heading 100.
Perfect.
So, do you want means you're having?
Hearing 756, tower
So
119.
it just said heading, it didn't say clear LIPZ, did it?
No.
Okay.
710, speed 160 knots.
Yeah, I got traffic up 12 o'clock.
Takes 1 to Lima, left heading 100.
Yeah, I'll confirm within a second.
Yep.
2 kilo, descent 3000 feet, speed 200 knots.
It's a fairly shallow intercept angle.
3000 feet, speed 200, ascend 2 kilo.
Ticket 152. Left. Go 152, go ahead. Yeah, descent 4000. Descent 4000 feet, left, go 152. 710, tower 194, bye bye.
119.4, bye-bye,
Ascend 2 kilo, left heading 020.
Left heading 020, ascend 2 kilo.
And maybe intercept localizer, windmill 582.
A5, we clear the left Zulu to 9.
Clear Zulu to 9, windmill 582.
Localize the start.
Yeah. Mark,
2 kilo, left
we have
heading
20 knots tailwind on my screen. I'm not sure what yours says.
Windmill 582, speed 200 knots.
Windmill
Yeah, I
582,
have the
reduce
same
speed
at the
200. Yeah, so now we need 200 and...
I think I'll probably go.
Ascend 2 kilo, left heading 320.
320, ascend 2 kilo.
yeah, speed
FedEx
brakes
1
or
Lima,
gear,
right heading 220.
one of those two.
Yeah, let's go. Speed brake.
4 Bravo Zulu. 4 Bravo Zulu, go ahead.
It's very, very quick now, isn't it?
And we'll take flat one, please.
Speed checked.
Wind 582, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, wind with 582. Yes,
And
he's
gear down,
desperate.
please.
Perfect.
Gear
Yeah,
down.
exactly that. Gear's coming down.
After 22 kilo, clear the left Zulu tonight.
That's a lot of tailwinds. Blimey.
710.
Yeah, you may want to do some speed brakes as well.
2,500.
FedEx 1 to Lima, right 270, clear the left Zulu tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So let's go flaps 2.
Speed, give me one more second. Speed,
Windmill 582,
checked.
speed 160 and
Checked.
5 miles.
Speed 160 to 5, wind with 582. Yeah, flaps 2.
22 kilo, speed 200 knots.
Speed 200 knots and 20 kilo.
Skip 112, right heading 200.
Flaps 3, please.
Speed checked. Flaps.
Outside 4 Bravo Zulu, left heading
3.
100.
And flaps 4.
Yeah, just give me a second for the VFE.
Yep.
Windmill 582, tower 1194,
Flaps
bye
4. 194, thanks a lot, wind with 582. Ooh. That tailwind really caught me out there. Blimey. Still 12 knots tailwind.
12 knots, yeah.
Yeah, just go at speed. We need to slow down. I think.
Roaming 756, you can
So.
1,000.
Yeah, stand by. So elevation is 600. So 1600 feet we have to be V ref plus 10.
Yeah.
Approach speed plus 10. So
Manual flight.
yeah. So we're still way too fast. Go around.
Go around flaps.
Oh, come on. Give me flaps 3. There we go. So flaps 3.
Gear up.
Yeah, pause climb. Gear up. Tower, good evening. Windmill 582 going around unstable.
Windmill 582, wind is wind variables 2 knots, but it's not likely to let.
Yeah, Windmill 582 unable. We're in the go around. We were unstable.
Roger, so contact in radar bomb 34, that's my 6757.
34675. Windmill 582. I'm not sure if that's an issue with
Prescribe.
X plane. Yep, thrust dump is checked.
Flaps 2, please.
Flaps 1, so it's going to
Flaps
miss approach, yeah, 3 to 1. So we go straight to flaps 1, speed checked.
Autopilot.
Yep, can see open climb nav, autopilot 1. Vienna again from Windmill 582 in a miss approach, passing 4,300.
Speed out start. And flaps 0.
Speed checked. Tower, sorry, Windmill 582. Can you confirm the frequency again, please?
Windmill 582, contact in radar bomb 34, that's my 675.
Okay, we'll try again. There was no contact there. Okay. Wien, Servus, Windmill 582, 5,000 feet.
Windmill 582, servus, expect LS Zulu to 9 again.
Okay, yeah, let's 29, Windmill 582. The problem is we had about 20 knots tailwind. I'm not sure if it's just a problem with our XP12 here. Just wondering if they could...
Most probably problem with explain if
So 22 kilo, hello, going around, climbing 5,000, yeah, we had a huge gust.
22 kilo, expect LS Zulu to 9 again.
I expect that.
Shall we ask him for a 1.6?
22 kilo.
If there's any possibility.
What if we configure early? Do you think we'll cope then? Because it dropped to 12. Well, 12, that's out, isn't it?
Yeah, still out.
Windmill 582, turn right heading 080.
Yeah.
Okay, right heading 080, Windmill 582. Is there any chance for getting a let's approach 160 to the wind?
I firm expect so, but according to our meter, wind is calm, but anyway, expect LS 16.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. Expecting LS 16, wind 582. Right, there we go. That
In
will
that
help.
case, make it heading 340.
Heading 340, wind 582.
Assume that's the left.
Yeah, 340. Well, we're pretty much heading now. 340. Cool.
Yeah. There we go.
Right over the city.
Vienna approach Walker.
If you're happy with it, I'll just
1581
insert the approach.
is Flight level
Yes, please.
200, descending via the Obuti 2 Whiskey
And
runway.
I'll do that with no start, no via.
1581, hello, information.
So
Oscar,
pull the heading.
Expect LS Zulu runway 29.
Yep, heading is...
Expect ILS Zulu 29 or Walker
I'll give you
1581.
the final fix. Actually, it's that 671, hold on. Yeah, I'll give you a direct 671, that's on the final,
Yep.
and then radial in.
1581, pilot for Mike.
Ooh, busy.
Static whiskey,
Blimey.
956.
So that's 339.
Could you repeat that, Walker 1581?
And now you have to pull the heading again, sorry.
1581, static whiskey, 956.
There we go.
Direct Whiskey
Yeah, so we're
956,
pretty much
Walker
outbound
1581.
for runway 16.
So initial descent altitude 5,000.
Yeah. Was that for 582, 19.4?
98 calls and only.
19.8 calls and only, windmill 582. Thank you.
2 kilos and right heading 340. Are you fine with runway 29 or is the 116? Right heading 340 and we are perfectly.
Yeah, the thing is that we don't have active sky, so we could just use the X-plane weather, and sometimes it's just not accurate enough. Which is kind of nuisance, but that's just the way it is. Vienna director again, windmill 582, heading 340.
Windmill 582, good evening, descent 4000.
Descent 4000, windmill 582.
Happy to expect base turn in 1.5 minutes due to continuous inbound tonight.
That is no problem, windmill 582.
Holiday 40 Tango.
Just idle, open descent.
Yeah. So fuel 2.7 tons.
Holiday 40 Tango, right heading 200.
Right heading 200, holiday 40 Tango.
Min diversion for Bratislava is 1.6, so we're still good on at least a ton of extra fuel.
Always put the ton in.
Yeah, and there you have it.
Yep, OEO ops.
Yeah, no sweat. Right, the RLS 16 is identified. I'll give you a quick rundown.
Miss 582, right heading 070.
Heading 070, went with 582.
Holiday 40 Tango, descent 2,600 feet.
Descending 2,000.
That's going to be much more relaxed on the
Yep.
approach this time.
Speed out start.
Yeah. Okay, so do you need to get the charts out, Mark, or are you happy with the...
I have got the chart out. I've just had a quick look.
Okay.
So
All right, so we'll start the approach out of... Well, it says 5,000. We're going to get 3,000. Sorry, 4,000. So it'll be 10.8 from the ILS DME. And inbound course is
Holiday 40 Tango, right heading
checked.
260.
And the minimum is Barrow 800 feet again.
cool.
Right heading 260.
And the missed approach this time will go straight ahead.
Holiday 40 Tango, clear the rest, Zulu
10
to
miles. And then left turn,
Yes, ILS
Fox
Zulu.
Mac Delta, and we're going to climb 5,000 again. I'll give you a quick calculation of the landing performance. 1,800 meters required, and we have
Windmill 582, right heading 130.
right 130, went with 582. Cool. And we have about 3,600 meters available, so no problem. And we'll turn right off at any high speed. Bravo 6, Bravo
7. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bravo 8. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Windmill 582, clear the rest, 16.
Cleared LS 16, went with 582. Wow, they're really good here. I love how they...
Holiday 40 Tango, tower 1194.
Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1 and 2.
Roger.
1194, holiday 40 Tango. Cheers.
So currently 16 miles out, and so we have about 6 miles until the descent point. It was not early go around, it was actually pretty late go around because we weren't stable at 1,000 feet, so, you know, that's it. We did not have the speed required.
Luck star.
Yeah.
Wind arrival, good evening.
Yeah, so 23 knots headwind component right now. That's good.
Excellent. Yeah.
But remember that.
Evening, descent 4,000 feet.
Descent 4,000
Well,
feet.
I mean, I would go like, you know, in about 2 miles, I'll go flaps 1 and then start slowing down. Yeah, well done on the go around, Mark.
Thank you.
Nice done.
I was doing a Bruni approach. High speed.
Wind with 5-2, thank you. 180 or greater would be appreciated as long as practicable. And contact tower 11904. Bye-bye.
Lock.
Yeah, 180 or more until as long as practicable, and 19.4 windmill 582. Thanks for the help. Bye bye. I shall activate the approach phase for you.
Yes, please.
Active.
Thank you.
And flight slope is alive.
21775, confirm from review.
Flaps 1, please.
Seat checked. Flaps 1. Tower, good evening, windmill 582 on the ILS 16.
Windmill 582, wind tower, hello again. We continue on the ILS 16.
Continue 16, windmill 582. So he said 180 as long as practicable. We have a bit of headwind this time. Runway elevation is again 600 feet. So we have to be stable at 1,600 feet.
Okay.
We have
Glide
a bit.
slope start.
Yep, checked. We have a bit of headwind component that helps. However, we have a VLS of 124, so keep that in mind for the speed reduction as well.
Yeah.
And 5,000 feet for the missed approach. So I would, if I were you, I would set that already since we're on the glide slope here. Yep, perfect.
Thank you. Okay, let's take flaps 2, please.
Speed is checked. Flaps 2. So I would go, yeah, config 2 with the speed until about, well, I would go until
7.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, no, 6.5 miles. 7 miles is good.
Okay.
And we don't have to kind of over optimize things and risk again, you know, going around a second time.
Yeah.
2,500.
Windmill 582, wind is 200 degrees 6 knots, 116 kilometers.
Thank you much. 16 clear to land, windmill 582.
Flaps 2.
That's already 2.
Gear down.
Yeah, gear down. So the problem with the 319s is that they're sometimes hard to slow down.
But that wind was extreme, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Flaps 3, please.
Seat checked. Flaps 3. Cabin is ready.
And flaps 4.
Speed is checked. Flaps 4.
200 clear for takeoff, extra. Yeah, 200 Quebec.
And runways ahead.
Thank you. And auto thrust is engaged.
Right, so we cleared land.
That's better.
Yeah. That was a very hectic approach. I mean, you know, it's on the limit of what you can do and manage, but, you know, wind that much above limits, that's just too much.
Right, 2 rights.
Bravo 8 or later to confirm windmill 582.
Windmill 582, affirmative.
Okay.
Manual flight.
1,000.
1,000. Checked on my side. And we have
Flight
a land.
direct-
Yeah, we have a landing checklist to go.
Landing checklist.
Ecam memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Yeah, 3 red, 1 white. Slightly low.
Area 29 Quebec, contact with radar 134.675.
134.675 is Radia 29 Quebec. Dankeschön, ciao.
500.
On path.
400.
899, so taxi contact with ground 12775.
300. 100 above.
Wind Tower, good evening. Ryanair 5 Romeo Mike, established on ILS, runway 29er.
Minimum.
Continue.
Romeo Mike, Wind Tower, Servus. Wind is 200.
100.
Runway 29er, clear to land, Ryanair
50.
5 Romeo Mike.
40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Very nice. We've got spoilers, reverse green, automatic low, decel. So it's going to be the second high speed, so not this one. And
You
not
want
this
to-
one, it's
didn't they?
the second from here. So keep going, kick out the auto brakes, yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's an aircraft inbound to 9, that's why. So not this one, the second one to the right. Oh, yeah, exactly. Second one to the right.
Yep, it should be B8.
Yeah. And 70 knots past. Yeah, we'll take the high speed. Fantastic. Thank you for flying one engine out where 50% of flights are on time.
Cheeky.
Cheeky bricky. Right, well done, Mark. So,
Thank you.
well, that was actually Bravo 10, so we could have done. Okay, so it's just Navigraph updating a bit slow there. Well done. All right, so we'll clean up the aircraft. And taxi light is on. Ground is 1.6.
Wind Tower, hello, good afternoon, 22 Kilo, established with the localizer, ILS Zulu, runway 29er.
Oops. Being ground service, windmill 582 is at Bravo 10.
Windmill 582, wing ground, hello. Taxi via Echo, hold short, intermediate holding point Echo 4. Any preferred stand?
Echo, and we'll hold short Echo 4, and we would appreciate stand Foxtrot 03 if it's available.
I expect so.
Thank you much. Right, Echo Foxtrot 3 marked later on. So just go Echo up north. I'll tell you when to stop. It's going to be fairly soon. Echo 4's.
I guess you know this route.
899 contact tower 119.
Yeah, I guess we have a landing traffic or something maybe.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be crossing the active.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll show where we're going to stop. So I'm going to stop at Echo 4, and that is due to landing traffic 29.
Yep.
Right, there's someone landing. Lovely. Look at that. Beautiful.
Windmill 582, continue taxi via Echo and Lima, taxi lane 37, Foxtrot 3.
Echo Lima, taxi lane 37, and then Foxtrot 3. Thank you much. Windmill 582. Okay, so continue up Lima, Echo until we hit Lima, and then we'll go Lima, and then Tango Lima 37. I'll tell you where that is later. Beautiful. I love it. That was exciting. Right, approach path is clear. And if you want, I'll give you the after landing checklist.
Okay, let's take the after landing checklist, please.
Radar predicament system
Is off.
after landing checklist completed. Okay, so first one will be Mike. We don't want that one. We'll take the second to the left, Lima.
Yep. Yep, so this is Mike here, first left, isn't it? Lima, second left.
Yeah, correct.
Winground, good evening, Ryanair 5 Romeo Mike, taxiing on Mike.
Air 5 Romeo Mike, Winground, hello. Left on to Lima, continue Charlie 41.
So this is one of the big advantages when you fly a shared flight.
Left to Lima and continue Charlie 41.
And you taxi around.
Romeo Mike.
Your pilot monitoring could really help you with the navigation on the ground.
It's a huge help.
Winground, very good evening, Austrian 22 Kilo vacated Alpha 3.
22 Kilo, Winground, hello. Continue right on Mike.
Okay,
hold
so
short exit 7.
on your left
Right on
you'll
Mike, hold short
see
exit 7, Austrian 22
exit
Kilo.
4 at some
22
point,
Kilo, you can expect.
and that means
gate
we'll
Foxtrot
turn right. So you've got a bit more to go.
Foxtrot 9, Roger, Austrian 22 Kilo, thanks.
So I look left and he turned right.
I was just saying that you did look for the signs, so you keep going.
Oh dear.
Well, you kind of do cross-eyed, so one eye goes left. And the other
Oh,
goes
that's
right.
exit 3 there, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's not that one. It's the
Yeah,
one
so exactly. Yeah, so just keep going. It's about another 50 meters,
Yep.
and then you see that opening on the apron.
Good.
Yeah, there we go. TL37 and to the right.
Okay, indicator on.
Hey, 777, how you doing? No, I'm not really a check captain. I'm just, doing my best as pilot monitoring.
And to the left.
Yep. And then we'll be pretty much at the end of that terminal. Foxtrot 3. APU is available.
Okay.
Nemo Captain. Oh, come on.
Vienna ground walker 1581 is clear of the runway at Alpha 7.
Walker 1581, Winground, hello. Continue taxi via Lima, gate Charlie 42.
Taxi via Lima to Charlie 42, walker 1581.
That looked a bit bounced, that Nikki. So here we go, Foxtrot 9, Foxtrot 5,
requests stand Foxtrot 05, we have no
Foxtrot
ground services
3.
for Foxtrot 09.
22 Kilo, so unfortunately Foxtrot 05
Right side is clear.
will be blocked. I can
left
offer
is
you
clear.
Foxtrot 11 or Foxtrot 13.
Austrian 22 Kilo, Foxtrot 11 would be great.
Is it this dashed line here?
Roger,
Yep.
continue taxi via exit 7, gate Foxtrot 11.
Exit 7, gate Foxtrot 11, thank you very much, Austrian 22 Kilo.
And there we go. That's where we departed from. And that's
Yep.
where we arrived.
We actually set off somewhere and got there.
So I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And yeah, a bit more. And stop. APU beaches on. Yep.
Engine 1 shut down, engine 2 shut down.
Right, so again, captain's item is the beacon and the seatbelts.
Yep.
Nikki 8303 Winground, hello. Taxi
Beacon
via
is off.
Mike, exit
Seatbelts
11,
off.
gate Charlie 33.
Yeah, brake fan is on.
Exit 1, Mos Gate, Charlie 3.
So we'll take the parking checklist, please, when you're ready.
Roger. Let me just go check. The wing light is off and fuel pumps off. And parking checklist. Parking brake or chock.
Set.
Yeah, parking brake set. Engines
Are off.
wing lights
Are off.
and fuel pumps.
Are off.
And that's the parking checklist completed.
And I'm off.
GG. Right, let's disconnect. Do you want to see a replay, Mark?
No, let's.
Okay.
We don't want to keep these. These
Apache.
DC. Well, you can. Yeah, you can do. I don't mind.
Okay, there we go. Right. So let's
okay.
log off.
Let me disconnect. Yeah.
Shared flight, and then you can watch the stream for the replay. But yeah, well done. I mean, regarding procedures, that was already very solid. Very little for me to correct. So anything that I did say was just to make sure that, yeah, you know, I tried to support him as much as possible, but procedure-wise, really, really good, and the go-around was top-notch. Nice overview. If anything, I would need to criticize is the call-outs of the modes initially, before raising the landing gear. But apart from that, really, really good.
Thank you. A great privilege. Thank you very much.
And so big shout out again to the to JSnap for the development of the app here. And any issue that we had today was literally because of either graphic settings on my side or the crash of desktop that Mark had was not shared flight related. That was something else. And the reconnection worked very nicely. Right, tower view first of all. Yes, touchdown zone. Oh, it looked fine.
It was.
Yeah, it looked better than mine. So not as much of a thump this time. I mean, for some reason it did register 280 or something. I don't know why.
That's nonsense.
Hang on.
Although I did have that dip. You know, that nose dip's really difficult.
Yeah, but I mean, look now. That looks. Right, that was a nice solid land. Nice, really safe landing.
Solid.
But people say solid like as if it's negative. It's like
I love it.
Yoda says rock solid. Oh, you guys. No, I mean like, you know, good as solid as good. You guys are terrible.
Hey, I wonder whose turn it is next.
Oh.
Who's got X-Plane? Bruno's got X-Plane.
Yeah, Bruno.
Bruno's got X-Plane.
Oh, I'll give you one more from the passenger view. Right, last replay and then we're off to DCS. I promise. Let's get this view. There we go. Look at that view. Back-breaking good. Oh, you guys
Look
are
at Yoda. Instantly open your eyes.
Yeah.
Good night, Black Box.
Good night, Aaron. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. There you go. All good. All good.
The wing barely flexed. That was so soft.
Yeah. I would fly with you anytime.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
Okay. So, guys, yeah, big thank you again to Mark for actually coming online here with us in the stream. It does take you know, some bravery to do so. Yeah, that went really well. And again, synchronization, the system synchronization, everything went really, really well. So looking forward to many more shared flights, because really it's difficult to kind of, you know, always explain how much fun it is. But it is a lot of fun. So try it out, and once the shared flight app comes out for everyone, yeah, I'm sure you'll try it out, and then we'll see that we get some teams together to fly together. I will be back normal stream on Friday, And so we'll hop in now into DCS. And I'm glad it's not too late. So, yeah, DCS, some mission on the community server. As I hear F-16, A10, and also Apache stuff coming. So looking forward to that as well. Mark, once again, thank you so much.
Thank you, Captain. Pleasure and honour.
And now off to have some beer. Enjoy
A
it.
lot of.
Enjoy.
Take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you much, Ivamo. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, guys. Big thank you to all the support that came in today again, guys. Thank you so much. Many people have resubscribed. We actually have new members as well today. Thanks for the gifted sub. That's really kind from everyone. And yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you again very soon on Friday for the regular stream with airliners. And if you do enjoy some DCS, then stay tuned. I'll be back in about 10 minutes for DCS. See you soon, guys. And my dear moderators, as always, thanks so much for being here and for all the funny comments, especially making me laugh. That's really cool. Thanks so much.